That would have been cool if you did like a 2-piece suit.
Mary, I have to I would have to get your measurements. Like that is a whole other project. Oh, for myself, that would actually interest me.
That's it. And then you can
making myself gloves. I'd be like,
no, I was thinking of like a cardigan with a tank top.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
And then pants.
God, I still haven't fixed this. Yeah, if I made little pants, man, but I'm thick though, so they would be like.
But it would be cool because then
it'd be a lot of yarn.
You would be like the crochet man. You know?
I bet you that could be a thing.
Because you have the fit.
I feel like that already exists.
And then you can get sunglasses. I mean, you can just pick one of mine. And then...
Yeah. I have sunglasses too.
And then, yeah, but they wouldn't fit the look.
I would have to use those gold ones with the clear lenses.
No, I was thinking of the white... Oh, the gold ones.
The fancy gold ones.
Yes.
Not the Jeffrey Dahmer ones. Because those aviators, that's what it looks like.
I wasn't even thinking of that.
That's what I think of when I wear those ones. I'm like, oh my God. I can't wear it.
Yeah, you ruined those for me.
Yeah. They're not even that great quality.
This one I should just throw them out.
The other ones are super cool. The ones with like, you know, wait, it has like those fancy edges.
Yeah.
I wore them in front of you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No, those are the newer ones that are like more squared away.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was using them today. I'm just kidding. No, I wasn't. I have no reason to. I'm not fake.
I wouldn't be surprised because I had my hats hidden. And then all of a sudden...
What do you think? Why would you even hide your hats?
But you still got it.
What do you mean? Your hats?
The beanie? Remember when I had it?
I had all my beanies. How long ago was that at this point?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
When we first moved in here. And then I realized I don't like it. And they're also too small for my head. Like literally, you know what they start doing?
Are you serious?
I put them on and they start
Norman, you know how many times I walked into your room and you turned around and you were wearing the white beanie with a smiley face?
How long ago was it that I even wore it? Because I don't even remember.
And you were like, I look like a
How long ago? How long ago?
A while ago.
Like 6 months ago, 7, 8, maybe even a year, bitch. Yeah, that was like why I'm confused because I'm actually confused because I'm like it's been like a year, dude.
Yeah, no, it's been a while.
I'm pretty sure it has been like a year because it was when we first moved in here.
But I know that it was it
had to have been because it was Christmas last year. And then I stopped wearing it like immediately because I realized I get too hot. And not only that, it's too small. Admit to the fact
that you wore it for a while.
Yeah, I wore it for a while and I kept trying.
And you were working because you hated the fact that your hair was in front of your face.
That was funny,
so
bro.
you were wearing the beanie all the time.
That was pretty funny.
And then you were like, I look pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I was like,
No, it worked though. No, but you got to keep in mind though too, because as much as you want to say that I was wearing it so much, I know you but you're not going to understand my side that I really like. The
jean hat.
I kept wearing it. Oh, the jean hat I kept wearing. I'll still wear that today if I see it on the counter or something. I don't know. I can't find my other one, my main one. But anyways, the beanie though is that I don't wear the beanie like immediately after. Oh my God, you've been using it. I literally have been trying to find it because I use that one regularly.
I got you.
What the heck? Where is it?
It's where all my hats are.
You stole it, bitch. You freaking stole it and hid it. I've used that regularly. I literally use it regularly. I have been wanting that one.
You know how many times you used the jean one and I couldn't find it?
Bro, you have a million
You know
hats.
how many times you took literally, the beanie that I loved
like 10
and you
hats.
used it?
You have like 5 beanies. You have 10 hats. You have tons of freaking accessories. And you have like a million freaking sunglasses. So don't even play. But anyways, the beanie though, I kept wearing it constantly because I thought it looked good, but I hated it because it kept freaking bunching up and it was constantly from the first day. And I kept putting it on thinking, oh, maybe it'll stretch out. Like I would put it on like every week or whatever. And I kept putting it on and then it just kept happening. It was mostly because of my long hair at that point, but then I would get too hot and it just kept sliding up slowly. Like a freaking, like, I don't know. It just didn't look right. It would pop up and they would bunch up like the little nub. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, whatever. It kept sliding off of my head. All right.
Yeah, that's why people even I have.
They have ones that have clips in them.
One of the beanies I have is like longer, and I got it because I freaking hate.
I just need a larger one.
Oh yeah, I think my eyes like crossed and like twisted for a second. But I got it longer because I hate when the hat, like the beanies, scrunch up like that.
Yeah, I hate it.
Still
and when it slides off the back, it keeps sliding off the back.
It still does.
It makes me feel like beanies are pointless, bro.
Honestly, does it keep your... I mean, I guess it keeps it warm.
I think it's because it's different than a hat. Like, I think that's really what it is. It's different from a hat, and it's the whole trend of like, I don't know, it's like that emo look. You know what I'm talking about?
That's true.
But because it's not
look.
like, if you don't have the long hair, like you look cool or you look like a hipster.
Yeah.
You look like a Chad.
If you have no
you
hair,
got-
then it's like.
If you have like the nice stubble, you're like the freaking, you know, the crap
Yeah.
or the beanie. And it's always like a white beanie.
Yeah, or black.
And it's usually a white dude too.
I mean, now we're just painting a picture of someone
Yeah.
like outside of a.
I'm just thinking of like the
Billabong store.
typical model that you see on like a catalog. And it's always like that.
Yeah.
And they're wearing
From
the nice
Tilly's.
like
From Tilly's.
they're wearing like a nice like, you know, like a denim jacket.
Yeah.
And they're like, and then they're wearing
white
like
shirt.
yeah.
Some Sperry's.
I'm like, oh shit. It's blue.
You're
but-
looking at your. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's
Literally, what you're wearing actually fits what we're describing.
Hey, but I just need a different outfit. That's the only reason I usually don't even wear this. And
It's funny that we're talking smack
Yeah.
and we're literally
Hey, but you know
describing
what?
you.
I don't have the beanie.
You don't right now.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe
wait
I'll
till
wear
that
one the
breeze
next-
hits.
Next week. No, dude, you know me though. I don't be getting hot. I don't be hot. I don't be getting cold on my like head. I be getting cold on my nose and my ears.
Yeah, me
Like not
too.
even my face. My ears and my nose will start freezing, and then I'm like, oh
For
my
me,
god.
I don't know what it is about like just it being cold, and it's like cold, quote unquote, because our version of cold is not like cold. To
Yeah, we're in
people 'cause
Florida.
We're in Florida, but I just start licking my lips like a savage during
telling
the
you.
winter.
First day it got cold, like
And
a couple
it's
weeks
like,
ago.
yeah,
my
and it
lips
was
started
just
getting
a
chapped.
breeze, and I was just like, just licking my lips, trapping them up. It's so no, but it's like,
It's true.
why?
I think
Because I feel like if mentally I told myself it's summertime, it's summertime, it's summertime, I wouldn't even lick my lips, and then I wouldn't even have chapped lips. So I feel like I can speak for myself, but not for other people. I don't know how you feel about this, but do you feel like
think
you're the reason for
we
your
just
chapped lips?
don't.
Because
I mean,
feel
yeah,
like
because I lick them.
Yeah.
Nobody else licks them. Well, nah, but I don't.
Yeah.
Why you made that face? I'm just like
Because it's awkward.
threw me off.
You threw me off. That's weird.
You threw me off, bro. No, but I think it's because we just don't use chapstick as much. That's literally the problem. If we were to just use like Jose, bro,
Do we have to use
bro?
chapstick
Jose's
like on a
that
daily
game,
basis?
bro.
Is
Like
that a
he's
thing?
always like not chapping his lips. The opposite. He's always
Moisturizing.
moisturizing. But I'll tell you, his lips never look dry.
Sorry, guys.
Never. So I gotta start getting on that. And I have the Aquaphor, which you can use for your lips, which I
told
never
you
thought
that.
about. Yeah, I know. But I never thought about that. Like, and then I also saw it on the package too. I was like, wait a second, what? Because that shit,
It's nice.
it stays greasy.
Greasy.
But it's good, like, to hydrate. So,
you could literally
use it
throw
on the
some
elbows.
glitter at your lips
Damn,
and
I keep
it'd
hitting this
stick
shit
right on
now.
them.
huh?
You could throw glitter at your lips and they'd just stick.
Yeah. It'd be kind of funny. I bet you that's a thing. Because you know how they have
Yeah,
like
a lot
that
of people do
glitter, what is it called? Lotion. It's just
body
literally
sugar?
like, yeah, like body lotion with glitter in it. But then what about like lipstick with glitter? That's got to be a thing, right? The really
Yeah, that's
wild
a
ones.
thing.
I've seen people where they have purple and it's like shiny.
That's the thing. I don't know if I ever told you about how like me and my best friend at the time, we were at Disney Springs, and they had like a Mac. It was like a Mac. What is it? Fashion walk kind of thing. I don't know. There were like models modeling for
Catwalk?
Mac, like a catwalk situation. But it was for the new line of Mac products.
Oh, when
and,
you were
like,
saying
makeup
Mac,
and
I'm
stuff.
thinking of Apple.
I'm
Like
thinking no, like
MacBooks.
Mac,
Or iMac.
same. It's like
Yeah,
spelled
the
same,
M,
but
it's like the fancy one.
yeah, but it's
Gap.
like yeah, it's like yeah, it's makeup, guys. I mean, people know.
Oh, I thought it was like a clothing store.
No,
Oops.
makeup, and because it was around Christmas time, it's like all the Christmas colors like red, greens, and all that stuff, and glittery. Forgive me, for I am sleepy.
Dang,
Like-
bro, you yawning up in here?
Dude, I'm telling you,
What is
I've never
this?
been so sleepy in my life. So
Yeah, at least we're doing it.
yeah, I'm still showing up. I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had like red, greens, yellows, like all the Christmas colors. And just like major glitter. And you had the option because they were doing like this catwalk situation and they're promoting the new line. They were like, you had the option to go in line to get your makeup done. But you had to choose whether you did the lips.
It was free?
Or you did, yeah, it was free.
Wow.
But you had to choose whether you did your lips or your eyes.
Okay.
So, like, it was one or the other.
Not both.
Not
That
both.
sucks. What if you were like, you go in line again and you're like, I actually did this. So I just want my eye.
I just want my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did my eyes, and then my best friend at the time did his lips. And
Nice.
oh my god, it was so funny. Like, it looks dope, and it was like complete glitter. And
He did the lips?
yeah, he did the lips. He decided to choose the lips.
I know who it is, right?
Yeah.
I know who it is, yeah.
And so
That's funny.
it looked like because there's lights and stuff and whatever, the light was radiating off his lips, and it looked like as if it was a disco ball kind of like effect.
Wow.
I was like, oh my gosh, it's shimmering like on the ceiling, like you could see like the lights.
What?
It was crazy.
That's some good lipstick right there.
It was like glitter.
That would've been
Like
funny. I think I would've done it if I was there.
They put glitter.
Wow.
So it was like what
That's
you were explaining. It was
crazy.
really cool. And then I was like, dang. It was weird because his lips were done. I mean, it looked good on him. His lips were done, and then the rest of the face not. I mean, he had like light makeup,
Yeah.
but nothing fancy or whatever. And then for me, I picked my eyes, and then my lips look like I'm like pale. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, so it really threw it off.
like it threw it
Since
off.
your eyes, like the
So-
the eyes are. Oh my! I can't
Yeah.
speak English. The eyes were popping out so much.
Yeah,
and
the
lips
eyes were popping off. I
contrasting.
didn't have anything other makeup on my face, so it looked kind of like I looked like a sample. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not in a good way. I
Like, it was
literally looked
obvious
like
that you just got
I
it
looked
done.
like a
and
sample.
didn't
It
get
looked
the
like I
look.
went to Ulta and I was like, I don't know how to do like
Oh my
eyebrow
God.
makeup or whatever. It was my eyeshadow. Can you teach me? And then they teach you, and you know, you go to Ulta and you're like, oh yeah, sure, blah blah, and they're like, okay, let's test this. And they put it
Yeah.
on their hand. They're like, okay, let's see this foundation.
And they do
put it
one
on
eye.
one side. Yeah. And then they're like,
Yo.
okay, do you want to compare? Do the other side. And they're like, okay, well, go on your way. And you're like, I look crazy right now.
That's why they have the wipes.
So yeah,
'cause-
thankfully they have the wipes and stuff. But it's like, it was that situation, but I just did it. And it was just my eyes. And then I was like, oh yeah, I feel so incomplete.
Dang, bro, you sleeping? You
And-
gotta put him to sleep here.
I know. Oh my god.
You gotta wake up.
Guys.
You should get some coffee. We got the coffee, bro.
I know.
The Starbucks
But you know,
coffee.
coffee doesn't really like wake me up.
Yeah, me neither.
But
it's just really sugary, bro. When you put so much creamer in it.
yeah. I just drink it by itself.
Me too. Sometimes, like when I'm really
But-
like just
Yeah.
sleepy, bro. Or I just put like a splash, like a tiny splash.
But because of the lips were missing or whatever, he was like, "Oh, don't worry." Grabs my cheeks and is like, and I'm like,
Oh
"No,
my god,
Like,
that
you're
wouldn't
crazy.
work though.
I was like, "You're crazy."
Because with the glitter, it was
No,
probably
it
dry,
wouldn't.
so it would have just been
He was
pointless.
like, "I was just trying to help." I was like, "No,
Don't worry.
Like, you're nuts, but good
Uh,
intentions. But that was a funny moment.
God, that would have been weird. As hell.
I know.
That's funny.
There's instances like that where I was like, "Were you really thinking like?"
Mm-hmm.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah,
Good
I bet,
times.
man. You guys were wild.
Extremely.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. That was.
What?
You didn't hear my stomach?
I didn't hear it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
probably no. It's
Never
probably
mind.
because it has that like.
okay. We're good. Never mind.
You know the thing? It has the
Filter.
yeah, like built in or
Filter.
whatever. So
Yeah.
it's. Oh, you know what I just realized is that
What?
the freaking dishwasher is on. I hope you can't hear it. Sorry if you hear the dishwasher.
Yeah.
On that note,
Welcome to Mary and Norm's podcast.
Actually, I'm sorry. It's the Lost in Thoughts podcast. We decided to change the name.
Yeah.
All right, because at this point I was like, you know what? We'd be thinking about it, and I was like, what are we gonna come up with? Because it has to be a different name. It can't be the Mary and Norm's podcast. I love it, but everybody, I don't know.
I
Everybody-
really like it.
I love it, and I feel like it could be that one that like goes apart where it's like, oh, it's just their names. It's not like
Yeah.
a thing. However, I don't know. Everyone who's trending, they have like a name for it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess it makes sense to have it as a name, and that's like the brand, I guess. And because it's funny, Lost in Thoughts.
Because honestly, that's
You thought of it.
basically. Yeah, I thought of it because I was like, that's basically
What this is.
what this is.
Yeah.
So we were like, what are you talking about on your podcast?
It's just random, man.
It's just randomness, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it.
But I love it because it's just like us talking in real life.
Yeah.
It literally is. That's what I'm saying.
Except we do, you know.
There's filters, all
There's
right?
there's a bit of filters.
A bit of filter, yeah, because we're not obviously not going to say everything.
Yeah.
Because if we were to say everything that goes on in our heads,
Canceled.
you guys would be scared.
Immediately.
Oh, God. I wouldn't want to say that, bro.
See, this
But
would
it's
cancel
probably
me.
true. Yeah. Yep. Because they're going to look back
Just
and be
saying
like,
it.
what do they mean?
What do they mean? What are they
Oh, my God.
talking
Then they're going to
about?
start try to look on socials or whatever. So I don't use socials, man.
Yeah, I don't
Look,
have any either.
I just feel like a lot of people get canceled these days for any which
And we've
reason.
talked about this before.
Yes.
So
So you got to filter out some things, you know,
Yeah.
and also for the children.
for the children.
I don't want to be too crazy. You know, I don't want to make a bad impression or be a bad influence.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we were, I don't know, if we were famous, it would probably be like real crazy. Oh, we always have this dream, right?
Yeah.
Like if we were famous.
For me, this is the
and
thing
if
though,
we were
like
rich and we just didn't care.
I
But it's
really
like
I
a
don't
parody.
care about fame.
But you're telling me that we wouldn't be sitting here and we're like all
But-
dripped out with like ice, like
As
diamond.
a joke, I would. As a
With
joke,
diamond
I
bracelets.
would.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that.
But
Like
I
that would
wouldn't
look
care.
so pretentious. But it would be hilarious to do. Once.
I think, yeah.
Even with like fake jewelry. Like,
I
wouldn't care.
honestly think that if we were ever, again, so sorry guys.
Dang,
It's just
bro.
gonna continue
Yo,
to
I'm getting
happen.
concerned.
But
It's gonna be bad. They're gonna put him to
it's
sleep.
been a long week,
I
so
know.
forgive me. But
I gotta entertain you somehow so you stay awake.
yeah. So for me, like when I think of success,
Why
like
do
when
you
I think of that, okay, when I think of, because you know, like, okay, what you're imagining and what your dream is to be like super rich and
Well,
be like
okay.
YouTubers and stuff. For
It's
me,
always
I'm
like a
like,
dream,
I'm
but
happy
my
on
main
a
thing is
farm.
being successful. Like I want to be so successful where it shows, and like I don't have to. Like I don't know, that would be awesome, but
Yeah.
you don't have to what?
For me, I'm just like, I'm happy if I'm on a farm in the middle of nowhere.
I
with
love.
no
I would love to be
signal,
rich like that
with AC and like that's about it.
with no AC. You said
With AC.
Oh, okay. I was
That's
about to
where
be
I would
like,
settle. But if I didn't have internet and stuff, I would be so happy. Just leave me books.
I need internet, but I would love to live on. Like when we went to Tennessee, me and Mary went on a little trip to Tennessee one time. Which there's a video. If you actually look back, we had a Miracle Berry. What is it? Miracle Berry taste test. The little pills that are supposed to make
It's not on this
everything
channel.
taste sweet. Oh,
But
it's not on this channel, but it's on my channel,
honestly-
Norman David. Check it out.
So I'm embarrassed by that video.
Why? It's funny.
Well, I'm
Oh,
not.
I know why now.
Yeah. Well, I'll just tell you guys now.
Everybody thought we were high. All right.
Okay, everyone thought we were
Everyone
high.
thought we were high. We were not
Now
high.
you're gonna
All right?
notice something when you see this video, and that's that I look very different.
Yeah, we've kind of talked about it here.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
the
yeah,
first
we
episode,
talked about the fact
it.
that.
And we even mentioned the video. I mentioned the video. And I was like, oh, yeah, you look way different. Because it was back when you were... I even said it. I'm remembering as I'm talking that. I
Yeah.
actually said it. And then you were like, what the heck? And I was like, hey,
And
but
you know what's
it's a
so
compliment.
funny though?
And I can say it.
You know what's
Look
so
at me.
funny? Because
What?
you would make fun of me for being overweight.
I'm overweight and I make fun of myself all the time. Thank
Yeah.
you. I
And
think
then
I have
the reversed,
what is it? I think I have the
the humor.
don't tell me. No, wait. What's the word? I have, oh my God. See, there's times like these where I can't remember a specific word and it's just like when I speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I get mixed up
You have the,
and I can't think of the freaking word. The power. I think I have the power. There's another word for it. And I'm sure someone will say it if they actually comment. But yeah, I think I have the power to say it since I'm
It's like
part of
one
the
view.
family. You know what I mean?
That is true. I
Yeah.
get that. And honestly, I appreciate you because you tell me the truth.
Oh, I'll tell you how it is.
And there's other people where I was like, am I overweight? And they're like, no,
You see,
God, no.
I don't BS you, bro.
And, you know,
Who said
were
no?
lying.
I'd be like,
a
wow.
lot of people.
I'd be like, wow, you really like. It's like when I say it because, like, you know how I'm so brutal and I'm so
Yeah.
honest because I'll just tell you straight up if you're asking me. But I ask that question to people, and they tell me no, and I'm like, stop lying to me. I want you to tell me the truth. Like I am trying to get them to tell me that I am, so that hopefully it'll do something. I don't know.
But nothing.
Yeah, nothing happened. They're like, no, you're fine. You look good. I'm like, really, really. Like, look at me. Because I've seen myself at my best. And I'm like, damn. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
If I was another dude, I'd be like, look at him.
Yeah.
But
you know what's crazy? Like,
it's been years.
Even though like I lost a lot of weight, and it doesn't really change.
It doesn't change you.
It does not change you at all.
I will say, I think it did change you.
You think it changed me?
Just look back at the video.
Yeah. I was actually talking about this.
Because you have
literally 2 days ago. About the fact that
I don't know.
I feel like I got smarter, guys.
I think you just had a lot of fog going on back then. Bro.
And yeah,
but we were
told
not
me,
high. Okay,
you're like
we're not high.
Your
if you watch the
brain
video.
fog was like on high. No pun intended.
Crazy. I feel like mine wasn't as much, but it is now.
But now I feel like because I've lost a lot of weight and I've made a lot of like nutritional changes that, you know, I have little things in there that
activated
it activated my brain.
Yo, see right now,
because I genuinely like, you know, that fact that says, what is it? We only use 1% of our brain.
That is not a fact. It's a myth. I remember hearing about that. And as kids, they've always said it. And then I remember looking it up and it's like, no, you don't use 1% of your brain. Like it's obvious because you're using your brain at all times for tons of things. For your body's using it. Like it's not 1% of your brain. Well, I think the point of it is just like saying that you have a lot more potential than you think you do. But it is not.
I thought true. In my mind, I was like, I think I'm using like 0.1. Like literally 0.1% at that time.
No, I mean,
like I felt like I was using it definitely below average.
I think that you just didn't act normal. Like I remember I used to tell you, I was like, because there's times where you would just act normal.
Now I'm more serious, I feel.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because my brain isn't foggy.
I don't know. I think that's Jesus.
Other things?
I tripped up constantly. I feel like I'm developing a stutter or something.
Yeah.
I think it's other things though. Damn, I got bit, bro.
You think so?
Got bit. I don't know. I think it's other things, but I'm not gonna say them.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying anyway. So, but it's definitely
you just be acting more serious, trying to be more adult.
Well,
and I'm like, and then we have moments where I'm like,
older too. You know what I mean? I am older too. But then I feel like because I have more confidence, and I've told you this because I feel more confident. Before, like people would say things, and I would just be like, ha, 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 like, and just let it slide. And now I'm like, I'm not afraid to be like, yeah, I don't agree with that. You know,
that's good. Stand your own.
And so it's good, but then
stand up for yourself.
There's stuff that maybe I used to laugh at in the past that I don't now.
Which you still do, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and you look at me, you're
laugh
like,
at stuff like that.
You're being fake because you're not laughing, and I'm like, it honestly bothers me that you're saying this.
The stuff that you say. No, but I even told Daniela about that, and then it was just funny though because she was like, it was funny because when I told her the thing that I said,
Danielle, you agreed?
She literally was like, what? She was like, I've said jokes like that in front of her. And we've said jokes like that. And you've been laughing your butt off. So I'm like.
I love you, Daniela, but what?
Yeah, she's cool. Good thing is, she stayed over the other day. It was super nice. It was a great weekend, by the way. Oh, I guess you could talk about your weekend too. You had, sorry. It's because I'm so used to it being the weekends. Because the thing is, my girlfriend, Daniela, if you're watching, I love you.
I love you too.
I always think, it's funny because when these things are recorded, you know how I just think my mind constantly works in skits. Lost. I'm getting lost. Whatever. I just thought of like a thing, but anyways, she started over for the weekend. It was super fun. And it was just nice oh my God, I said the weekend again. Dude, you see?
Yeah.
I'm so used to her staying in the weekend that it was weird to me that it was during the week. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I can't speak. I guess we're both tired here. But it was just really fun. I was gonna say go over your weekend, but it's not the weekend. It was the weekday. So you just worked and you hung out. I don't know. You've been doing a lot more stuff, bro. You can talk about that if you want.
What?
Mary's been going out.
Yeah, I've been
partying the town and stuff,
Yeah.
Doing a lot of extracurriculars.
Yeah, it's been fun. I went to the aquarium. And yeah.
Yeah.
Went to the
A lot of
aquarium.
fun, bro. Went to
the
that
park.
aquarium. Yeah. Checked out all the fish and stuff.
Yeah.
Might have gotten splashed a little bit, you know. But the point is,
Anyways,
having a lot of fun. Mary
next
does a lot of
topic.
cool stuff. I'm just saying you do a lot of cool stuff. You have so much fun.
You're
And
having
I'm
the
realizing-
time of your
No, no,
life
I'm
skipping around what I don't want to talk about.
I'm realizing that I need to do a lot of stuff like that. Like I need to go out. I need to go out
I
to the
hate
aquarium.
you.
I need to go to. I'm really
There's
confused
a
right
virtual
now.
reality experience.
The virtual reality experience, dude. I think that's funny that you did that. I mean, I think for $8, I would have done it too, just to see what their virtual reality experience is like. Because you probably can't buy it. You know what I mean? Like it's probably not an app. Yeah, I just need to go out a lot more because I swear, like I don't be doing a lot of those extracurriculars. You know, going out. And Old Town's like right here.
For sure. Especially with Daniela.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got to do it together.
For real,
while you
bro.
can.
For real.
We're only getting
Yeah.
older.
That's the tough thing because I keep thinking about it. Oh, I was looking back at the videos yesterday from the ones I found from the old like Black Magic camera. Oh, yeah, I showed you.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was looking through all of them. And there's even videos of you working.
I
on the
know.
old- you
and
look
I
at it?
look.
Yeah. Yeah, you look pretty nice.
I remember I was like,
Yeah, you're
super
literally like,
slumped.
yo. But it was so crazy seeing us like back then and like even mom and dad and stuff. I was like, oh my God, like geez. And even Daniela and me, like together we went to the park and I look way different. And even she looks way different and like actually looks younger. And I'm like, dude, we are getting old.
Yeah.
Like it's just hitting so hard. I'm sure like, I mean, it's always, everybody says it as they're growing up and you're going to say
Yeah.
it for the rest of your life.
For the
Probably, oh,
rest
I'm
of
getting
our
so old.
lives.
I'm getting so old.
And then
And I
next
get
thing
it
you know,
when
you're
people
dead.
that are older, they're like, "Oh, you're not old," but I'm just going through it. You know what I'm saying? Just going through it. I know I'm not like turning 30. I'm not like turning 35 or something like that,
You're like, it's just.
but it feels like it. Yeah, it's just stress, and it feels like it, bro. Like my
Honest-
back, my knees,
Me too.
my fingers, bro. Like they be aching constantly. I hope it's not arthritis or something.
Thank God for insurance in January. You gotta.
I'm telling you, no, because like I'm like, bro, why do I feel like this?
No, but this is the thing that you've said this for so long
For
and
years.
you do nothing about it.
I really hope it doesn't just end up with like me dying.
Nah,
But
that would
you know,
suck.
that would really suck, man. That would blow.
I'd have to
we
find
couldn't do
a
the
roommate.
podcast. Yeah, you'd have to find. I think maybe Daniela could, you know,
Yeah, or Linda.
hop in. Or Linda, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be something? At least I wouldn't know. That's the one thing is
Yeah.
it's also bliss.
Oh yeah, you were talking
Unless
about,
it's painful.
and that's
That's
but the thing is
terrifying.
that people are so afraid of death, and you are extremely afraid of
Yeah.
death.
I haven't
know
been in
you
a
have-
while, so I don't want to
you
trigger it
haven't.
again.
I'm sorry.
All right?
I'm sorry.
No, but it was very
But
serious.
you did pull out a
Very
valid
serious.
point the other day
Mhm.
where you were like, what if death is really just you die and then nothing?
Oh yeah, and it's just black. Yeah, I mean, because
Like-
you know everybody has their own religion and beliefs and
ultimately,
stuff.
ultimately,
like-
you were like, we're not even gonna know
Not even gonna know.
because we're just gonna be
You
dead.
wouldn't. You're either gonna be dead in somewhere else or you'll be dead in
And
nowhere.
isn't that peaceful? Knowing that when you die, you
I
just
guess so.
will be
In the
dead.
end, well, that's what I was saying. Is I'm like, well, we really won't know. I think what's more terrifying, which I know a lot of people agree,
yeah,
and a lot of people have
waking
said, is it's not scary dying. It's scary leading up to it, like getting old and having all these problems, or if you get like major
That's
health
why-
issues, if you get cancer, like
Yeah.
that's what sucks.
For me,
not
I
dying.
just want to go like
in your sleep.
unexpectedly or like
Like a heart
but
attack,
at a
I don't
good-
want that.
At
I don't
a
want to die of a heart
good,
attack.
like a good age. I would say I'm ready to go at like 80, 90. No, not 90. I would say 80. Not
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say
past
that's kind of late
85.
because yeah, like 80,
Not
you're
going
gonna start
past
getting
85.
real old,
Yeah.
and we're not like that
You're
healthy.
right. You know what?
what I mean?
80.
I feel
80,
like
I'm
70, bro.
70, it's too young for
'Cause it's
the
right-
people in your life. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, it depends
But
on when
I
you
feel
have
like
kids,
at
I guess.
70, yeah, it
No,
does
you-
depend on when you have kids.
'cause then
But
you
I feel
wanna see
like
your
at
grandkids.
70, the 70 is like the sweet spot where you're like, I'm good, but I'm also kind of dying. And then 80 is like when everyone's already processed the fact that, they're getting old. They're
Yeah.
gonna die at one point. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
they're ready, like mentally.
Oh, usually they're like, I'm just waiting to die.
You know what I mean? They're like, oh, they're gonna die soon. Like they get to the point where everything
don't
is
care.
just every other day with you is just a gift, and they're
Yeah.
like, you know
Aw.
what? they've held on for so long. You know, we're glad to have them at 79. And then 80, boom, dead. Well, thank God that we had them for that long.
You know what's funny is there
Peaceful
was
exit.
I'm pretty sure you've seen it. I don't know if I sent it to you or if I showed it to you, but it was so funny. It had me laughing and rewatching it. Is this old lady, super old lady, where she turned like 100, and you remember she turned like 103 or she turned over 100. It was over 100 something, and literally they're like, "Happy birthday." Blow your make a wish or whatever, blow the candle, make a wish, and she's literally like, I hope this is my she said I hope this is my last, and like blew out the candles. She just said I hope this is my last, and then everyone was like, oh my god. But like, dude, this lady looked rough. I understood. I'm like, yo, she's looking real.
I'd be like, let me go,
dude. Yeah, there's a point where like if you can't move your body and you can't like do anything,
the
like,
moment someone has to wipe me, I'm like,
I don't think she can wipe herself.
Take me
That's
out.
terrifying. Like,
I mean,
what type of life is that? What type of quality of life is that?
A few years.
It might happen sooner. No, I can't do that. I'm buying you the little freaking. I'll buy you the stick. Remember? You know what's funny about that stick though? Is it's kind of like a hook, and it makes me think like if you go, you like go in by accident.
Suction cups it.
Oh shit!
Imagine if suction cups. They like.
You're like, wait a second.
No, what if from needing it, like. We create something better. Like we find
new design.
It's like
and we
a
get all
new
the old people
design,
to send us money for it.
and we're like, oh my gosh, what if it could suction cup each cheek so that you grab it better?
What? Okay, that's confusing me now.
Okay, I don't know. The point is,
you're talking about for like stability.
For like, you know how
so that
like
it doesn't like move.
Just like when you open the drawer, how there's a track.
Yeah.
There's a track where the drawer is, and then you can pull it out and just wheels out. What if you create a track by having two suction cups? Hear me out, okay?
I'm real confused.
This is obviously maybe not too much, but just a little brief imagination here, guys. So we're talking about wiping, not being able to wipe yourself in the restroom.
Not good.
The South Pole.
Scary.
So I'm thinking, what if you could have like a wiper, and on the sides it has like a little suction, and it just grabs the inside of the cheeks, each side, and then it tracks upwards.
But I don't get how it's wiping though.
Because the center is what's wiping.
It's like a little pole.
So it's literally it's like a pole with like two suctions. And then the suctions create a track.
I guess that
to keep you in line. Because imagine you're holding it like this, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? And then you're just wiping with the back end. You're wiping with the side, and all of a sudden it hurts. But if it locks in place, and then it goes in one swoop.
You know what's funny? You know what's even easier than that? The bidet. It's pretty much all you need. I'm thinking, literally, you know what would solve that whole problem?
You're right.
Something that it costs $30.
Yeah, and then you just have to put.
Yeah, I guess when you're old, we can just use bidets and we can live a little longer. Like, we don't have to wipe our butts anyways.
That's true.
We can get the air dryer at that point.
But what if it's not enough?
Yeah, because you don't know. You know what I want to get? You know what I want to get, honestly? If I'm really old, to prevent, like if I can't wipe my butt, right, then I already have, the bidet. And I swear by the bidet, I'm telling you. If you guys haven't tried it, you have to try it. Because I'm telling you, you might think it's weird, but it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, it makes you feel so clean. And I think it's very efficient. Yeah. So, yeah, when you're old, you need a camera. You need to get a bidet with a camera so you can make sure the whole thing's clean. I'm serious, though.
Yeah.
Bidet with a camera and the air dryer. Yeah, you got to set up like a live view. But wouldn't that work?
Imagine you put an exhaust fan on the sides of the toilet, like just compile a bunch of exhaust fans. Oh, man. And then you're sitting down and all of a sudden you go, and it lifts you up.
Oh, like a hockey puck?
It lifts you up and you're like this.
You're like floating in the air.
And it's literally, it's drying your cheek. Not only is it eliminating what's left of water, but it's also, one, giving you a ride, And then
I want you to pay
also,
attention to what you're doing
just
right now.
okay, for people that are listening and not seeing the video,
Yes,
just
'cause
imagine.
I was gonna say we gotta say that.
imagine me. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting on the chair. The chair is some symbolism for the toilet seat, okay?
Yep.
And we're imagining around the toilet seat underneath some exhaust fans. Exhaust fans not only to dry,
Like a hockey
but
table.
to give you an experience. Because at this point, if you're an elderly and you can't wipe yourself, like you should be able to have a good time. So just imagine, here I am on this, I'm trying to paint a picture for you. So the exhaust fan is blowing so fast. It's drying, it's circulating the air. Maybe have an air purifying system. Wow, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Even a carbon filter. Wow.
I bet they do have that because I was gonna. Well, anyways, keep going. I'll say it
So,
after.
with the strength of the fans, it lifts you up. So I'm sitting up right now. I'm
Yeah.
moving my butt upwards.
Yeah, Mary's.
and then
she's pushing herself up.
and then
in
just
the air.
going up and down,
You're just going up and down,
up and down,
down.
up
Yep.
and down, and it's an experience. It's an
Now play that
experience.
back.
It's an experience, and it's doing two things. Okay, it's releasing the leftover water.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure to drip it out because you give it a.
You drip it out.
If we're being
Oh my
honest,
God.
you give it a good shake.
I feel like
sometimes
all of this, if you were just like.
You know what I'm saying?
If you didn't have any context and you're
I
like
know
up and
guys
down,
do this.
up and
I
down,
know.
up and down, up and down, and then you let it drip.
So you're
then
dripping
you
out,
gotta give
and
it a
then
little shake.
the fans is giving you an experience. Okay, so three things:
Yeah.
experience, good shake, getting rid of the leftover water, and third, dry.
Yeah.
It's drying you up. Maybe you won't
Cleaning
see
up.
any lint on the toilet seat because all of it
Why
is
would there
just
be
blown
lint?
away.
Where was the lint from?
You never clean the toilet and you have like dust on the inside or whatever?
Oh, on the inside, yeah.
You never clean the
Oh,
toilet.
yeah.
So
Bitch, I do. Thank you.
but you know what I'm talking about. So like the dust.
Just clean it today.
So it wouldn't, what's it called? It wouldn't have any dust at
Yeah,
all.
I hate when there's. Dude, the toilet gets so much dust, though. I hate it.
Imagine I'm seeing this whole vision for this product, but the defect is you look at the walls.
Oh my God. Over time they start turning a little brown. Jeez, bro. Like it starts growing mushrooms on the wall.
It looks like barnacles.
No, it's like no, it's like
It looks like someone smokes
it's like a
cigarettes.
fungus.
and it's really like
It's like all up in there. Jesus. That's where the carbon filter has to come in.
yeah, that's where the carbon filter has to come in. That's the next product. That's the next level. You
That's
know how
the upgrade.
That's the upgrade.
Sold
'cause,
separately.
Yeah, because we first have to create a product that we just put out there because
Yeah.
we need to make profit and then make it better.
Yep, it's like Apple products.
So
They sell their
people
proprietary
are like,
chargers
this
and
sounds
everything.
great, but then they experience it. They're like, my walls have barnacles.
I
The
need
ceiling
to
looks like
fix
I
this."
smoke cigarettes. And so we love this product. However, we need a better version.
Yeah.
What would be something we can do
We have to listen to the customers
to improve that?
and improve.
Maybe
add.
I would say maybe add a dome
Mm-hmm.
that can be changed.
It becomes toxic. Like you're in the dome and it's just all the air is just
We
going.
sell literally domes to go around the toilet where you can go inside of
like
it
a bubble.
and you just
You know how
change
nasty
it
that would be? Like
every so often.
could they just add like a hose
A
system?
seat belt so that the seat doesn't go up.
Oh my God. Oh, for the air dry
But then that
function
would
so you
take
don't
away
fly off the toilet?
Or actually, no. It looks like a hydraulic system because it has
Yeah.
like plastic on the sides. You know how it's full, like an accordion. I want you guys to imagine an accordion,
How is this
but like
becoming?
the sides of the toilet looking like an accordion. So when it goes up, it's like, but nothing can get out. Nothing can get out of the toilet.
I feel like that was a clip right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Like no context.
because it's like covered. It's covered. So anything that tries to get out, it's like inside of there. You know what? I think I just made the upgrade.
What? What? Oh my god, dude. You
That's
know
a
what they
good
should
idea.
add is a cup holder. That would
And
be useful.
A freaking
dining tray.
table.
The fold out like in the movie theater.
And you're
Yeah,
like,
and you're like sitting there like eating. Like taking a shit.
a built-in mini fridge.
In the wall. Yo, I've seen those mini fridges in the wall. They look sick.
You're just sitting there and you're like,
Like the, you know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to make the sound.
yeah.
And you hear that little cling, cling, cling of like the beers.
Oh my god.
That'd be me. And then you just take it out. I'm like,
That'd be so funny. I feel like I would never leave the bathroom.
yeah. And you have the little TV, the tiny,
All you hear
with
is-
the wall mount, the little tiny wall mount TV.
And then you hear the game.
Yo.
You hear the gameplay or the voice.
Oh my god. Jesus.
And I have a
Wow.
table. And I'm an
Might as well be your bed too. It's like all in one.
Oh my god.
It's just all you gotta do is it reclines back. It's a recliner. Jeez. Yo, it works for old people, bro,
Oh my
because
God.
that way you never have to
No,
leave.
and you never have to worry about falling asleep on the toilet.
Yeah, it's already good, dude.
Because you're like, bro, I literally I can fall asleep on the toilet.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
And it's made for it. It's even comfortable. It has suede like really fancy seats.
Yeah.
Yo, now since we've been talking about toilets at this point for most
Yeah.
of it, I didn't realize.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I said that. I saw like a DJ Khaled like post on somewhere video.
Yeah.
And it was him that he got toilets from Drake. These like Tata, I don't know. These fancy toilets, $8,000 each. Like it has a UV light in the toilet seat, so when you close
Sterile.
it sterilizes the freaking bowl. Pretty crazy. I don't know what else it had. It was a bunch of features apparently.
I can't justify spending that much on a toilet that
but if you're loaded though,
take a
like
poo
that.
into.
But if you're Drake though,
I still can't justify it.
I mean, fuck it. I
Because
feel like there's a
you're
point where you don't know what
pooping
to
into
spend
it.
your money on.
You're
Might as well make
pooping
a
into
fancy ass
it.
toilet.
At the end of the day,
We
you
were
can
just
make
talking
this
about
toilet.
a reclining toilet that has some sort of accordion
But
contraption, a
it's
cup holder,
literally-
suede
No,
seat.
But you know what?
It's also
But
is
the difference between that and
Uh-huh.
that is that it has an added benefit. Like what I created, okay,
Uh-huh.
which honestly now I feel like I have to patent because if somebody steals this,
we have it on proof on
we're
video.
gonna know. We have
We
the
talked
video
about it first.
and we're gonna sue. So
Yeah, because this is America. That's what we do.
no, but for real, like it has a function. It's purposeful. It also brings joy. Because like
It's the whole experience. I guess the other
as
toilet.
an older person, you can't ride roller coasters, but if you can ride your toilet,
It has a VR experience,
changes
and it also moves. It's on like a freaking track. You can-
imagine you're like, oh, you put on the I'm playing Texas Hold'em, and it's like, oh, give me
Yo.
a second.
What? Bro.
Jeez.
Yeah, we really been talking about toilets.
I mean, but I can't justify spending $8,000 on a toilet because it's like. I mean,
He
I'm
bought
not
him
hating,
three of them,
I'm
by the
not
way. I
hating
forgot to
on
mention
it.
that. He bought
I'm not
3 of
hating on
them.
it.
3 or 4 of
You
them that he
do
sent to
you.
his house.
But me personally, I'm like, if I'm gonna poop in this thing, like it's tainted. You know what I mean?
I mean, not with the UV
Like-
light though.
Like for me, it's like, why spend money into something I'm gonna poop into? You know, unless it's what I thought about.
You hear that?
Unless it's what I thought about, because I feel like that makes sense. But
If it sounded
yeah,
like
that's the
someone was
dishwasher.
peeing, that was the dishwasher draining into the
dishwasher.
sink. Sorry.
I just I don't know. Would I want to experience it? Yeah, that might change my mind.
I wonder what else it has, honestly, because I wish I knew because I forgot. There was like, I don't know, for an $8,000 freaking toilet, like I think it's got like speakers or something.
You
Who
better
knows?
have snacks.
Include, oh god, like a little drawer, and then the drawer starts getting green.
Oh my gosh. What if you open that drawer and it's full of something?
Oh, like the dookie goes in there. That would suck.
That would suck. You know, my
Fancy
dream
toilet.
toilet.
Though. It was huge too.
My dream toilet. Because I used to watch a lot of MTV Cribs and things like that.
A pure gold toilet. Gold plated.
Not a pure gold
Solid
toilet.
gold would be kind of a waste.
And I've seen this, is I really like animals. Love animals. If you guys didn't catch on to that. We did kill a lot. Sorry.
Yeah.
But a toilet that is like a fish tank. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's like see-through. Oh god.
Yeah, it's see-through and like
That is
you can
not-
see fishies like swimming around in
Not
it.
gonna be good. Or
And
I guess
then like
as long
a
as
matching tub. That's a thing.
as long
People
as
have
the
made it.
inner workings are not see-through, because you know it's gonna start getting like brown.
Oh my gosh, the fish would be traumatized.
Nah, they wouldn't know.
They'd be like,
They'd be like,
imagine they think it's food.
they just keep going for it.
They're like,
Oh god, no,
Dang.
that'd be nasty.
actually, I mean, it still would be pretty cool.
It'd be
And
cool
if it
if from
lit
the
up-
outside and like,
if it
man,
lit
how much
up-
would that cost though?
Well,
Yo,
you can make like the
those fish
inside
tank
white,
guys.
and then you can just
That's what
see
I'm
through the
thinking.
side. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
Or you know
Just
what?
for the sake of the fish.
Instead of having it white, have like a little decorative piece covering the inner workings. So it's like clear
some
and it's like,
trees,
oh,
or a photo of the coral reef.
oh, there you go.
And then they can remember, where they were taken from,
Yeah.
or where they never came from because
They have no
they
idea what's
were
going on.
breeded in a facility.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yo, those chickens though. I saw the video of those chickens, like those mass,
Oh, the mass produced
where they're just
fooding?
injecting everyone. They literally
Yeah.
taking them from this big bin, from inject.
It's messed
They
up.
literally throw them like they have to do it to go fast. They throw them into the pile, inject, throw.
We live in a really weird world, and I feel really
Crazy.
weird about that because I don't like that. I feel
Yeah, it's
really bad
terrible.
for the animals and stuff. But then again,
But then you go to Chick-fil-A and you're like, oh,
yeah, but then you have like a small chicken breast with no hormones and stuff, and you're like, I think I don't know if this happened to anyone. I'm just being totally transparent. Hope this doesn't offend. But
what's happening? I know what you're about to talk about.
when I eat, like, when I get the no added hormones and all that stuff, it's good. It's way better for you. I'm aware.
Oh, like
But,
organic or whatever.
the breast isn't as big.
Yeah, it's not like those
And so
Walmart
sometimes
ones, bro.
I'm like, let me just go for the steroid injected chickens because
it's a lot more bang for your buck.
it's a lot more bang for your buck, and
It's hard. It's tough.
it's
out here.
it's thicker.
Yeah, I will say. Yeah, it's a lot bigger. The chicken. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
That's when I make that green
And
chicken.
I can't help but feel some type of way when I get a chicken breast and it's not as big. I'm
Bro,
like,
back to Chick-fil-A when they serve you like, sometimes you get that one sandwich like
Oh
the
my
biscuit.
gosh, and it's
Not
small.
the chicken sandwiches are usually pretty good, but it's always different. Which I know they use real chicken. It's great.
they do. And it's
I don't know. Do they
fantastic.
use
yes,
organic?
They did.
Like
I used to work at Chick-fil-A.
they use organic. I'm assuming they have to use like
And
organic chicken breast or something.
I don't know about if
so
it's
that
organic,
like nobody
but
gets freaked out.
they
about.
season, like they got the raw chicken and they season it and they marinate it from scratch. Like they make their biscuits from scratch. They make the
freaking
lemonade from
good,
scratch.
dude.
Like they get the lemons and they like put in a machine and everything.
Damn.
So I love Chick-fil-A for that reason, for the food part. I know there's a lot of politics and things and,
Yeah.
whatever.
Good chicken though, you can't deny, bro.
But can't deny.
Dude, the chow down at Chick-fil-A video. They even
food.
love it, right?
Huh?
Don't they love it? The chow down at Chick-fil-A.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a video that I remember Xavier showed me at my old job.
But
Yeah. Chick-fil-A is good.
sometimes- Yeah, but sometimes you do get that chicken breast that's a little smaller than the others, and you're like,
With the biscuits,
what the
especially.
heck?
That's what I was gonna say, too.
Especially,
Yeah,
well,
'cause
actually,
sometimes
with the
it's like-
biscuits, it is a smaller fillet.
Well, it is, which I understand, and that's cool because that's like normal and it's always really good.
Yeah,
But there's times where I've gotten the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit and it's literally like a piece of crap, bro. Like it's a little. I'm like, damn. Like the one time they screwed me over, it's only happened like twice,
yeah.
maybe not even. No, like twice. That has happened since we were kids.
You can always add
I get
another
Chick-fil-A a
fillet,
lot.
but
No way.
yeah, you can do that. It's like $1.89, I think.
Oh, but I'm saying
I'm
like
not
if they
mistaken.
juked you with like a tiny one,
breakfast.
and then you're like, I want a different one. They probably would give it to you.
Oh my god, yeah,
probably
they
would.
would. They're the customer's always right. So
Yeah.
I
I mean, if
remember
it's skimpy,
working
I'd
at
be
Chick-fil-A
kinda-
and the people, if you've ever worked in hospitality, the people that
Customer
really
service even.
try your life, it's just so ridiculous, the things that they complain about. And what I noticed was that these people always ask for lemons in their sweet tea, or they're half sweet, half unsweet. I'm like, honestly, just pick one.
Well, that's the thing though. They even have it on the app.
But at the same time, that doesn't make you better. And so people, I was just so salty because these people would be so specific and they would be like, I want half sweet, half unsweet. It was always like and something like that. Wedges on and the side. 5 lemon. When I kid you not, that's how many times I can't make this up.
That? Or has done that? Who?
I don't want to say it.
Dad. You're probably thinking of someone else.
I was thinking of Dad.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Okay.
It's funny though. I was like, he's funny though.
Yeah, he is funny. But
yeah, it's not like I'm like
he'd be rude sometimes, and I would literally call him out on that.
I mean, come on. Whose parents have not pulled some like...
I have fully...
I mean, I don't know.
And don't hate me, but I'm going to be honest. As an adult now, that's how I did it. But as an adult, I literally shut that down. So quick. Dad was being rude to like customer service person.
Oh yeah.
And in front of the customer service person, I was like, I am so sorry. And I looked at him and I was like, are you serious? Like, can you apologize? And then he was like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm older.
No, yeah, they'd be like, I don't know. It's just old people, you know how it is.
It's an old people thing, and yeah. But
there's a time when it's reasonable.
There's a time when it's not.
If they really mess you up. Like, I've never done anything except for like, I don't know, like, I know I've probably have like actually asked for like a manager once. Mm-hmm. But it was over the phone though. Oh yeah, because it was with, I mean, I don't know. I'm like, what if in the future they could be a sponsor?
Just don't say it.
But basically there's a company and it's just something, it's it's essential. It's something that you use every day and that you need every day. And I remember calling them because I asked for a manager because the representative, you were there.
Yeah.
Was so rude. Like, I had never, like, I've gotten rude people where I'm like, I'm always super nice. I'm like, because I understand, you know, you could be going through it, bro. Like, your job could really suck and I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. But I'm just trying to get my stuff done. You can do your thing. Do it fast. Do whatever. You know, I'm not trying to have a conversation. But I remember this one lady was like, just like, it felt like she was going out of her way to be rude. I was like, there's no way you could be talking like this.
Yeah.
And like, she was saying, I forgot what she said. It was something, I almost felt insulted. I was like, oh my God, because I had a question and it was legit. And I was, So, I mean, I don't know what was going on in her day or her life. But there's a time where I'm like, bro, if you're working your job, like, just don't be mean to people if they're not mean to you.
Yeah.
You know? That's all I gotta say.
You get what you put out, for sure.
Yeah. I believe in karma. And
if you put it out, I'm gonna give it right back to you. Yeah. But
not a sponsor. This is really good though, I'm telling you right now.
It's really good.
Jeez, like it's crazy good.
It's good. But we look nuts we grabbed so many cans.
There were about like 17 of them.
We emptied the shelf.
Because if you're watching right now, if somehow the Minute Maid company is watching, I'm about to send them an email. If you guys are watching, please either send us some or a lot of them, or
send us a link.
No.
So we can buy them in bulk.
Please sell them in big packs. Buy them in bulk packs. Sell them in like 6 packs, 12 packs, please, preferably. Just like sodas. I would buy the crap out of this.
If you could get into Sam's Club.
The strawberry one, even the mango.
That'd be nice.
Good as heck. Oh, for those of you listening, man, we got to remember that now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I keep forgetting. Now it's on.
So right now
we are now streaming on all platforms.
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Music. I don't think
other things.
Well, Apple Podcast is the podcasting. Okay.
Stitcher.
Other things. Stitcher. Deezer. Whatever these sites are.
Amazon.
But the point is, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcast, and I'm sure I'll get used to saying all these. I'm just not used to it. And Amazon. All platforms. Streaming now. For those of you listening, I'm holding a Minute Maid Aguas Frescas hibiscus flavor. And I'm telling you right now, it's changed my life. It slaps. And I've had this a long time ago, and I told Mary knows the story that I had been trying to find this crap right here I shouldn't even say crap because this is amazing, but I mean it in a good way. I've been trying to find this for like the last 7 months, last 8 months, maybe even longer. It's been so long since I've had this that I bought it once at Walmart. It was so freaking good. I bought it the next day again. And then I remember I didn't go for like a week or two. It was like shortly after, never saw it again anywhere. Yeah. And all of a sudden Publix had a ton of them like on shelf. Like, and it wasn't like a ton, but it was enough for us to buy out the shelf. So, dude.
Yeah, so we look nuts. You know how we're loading the what is it? The
carrito.
The rolling. What do you call it?
The little conveyor belt thing where you put your things and then the cashier
loading
rings them
it
out.
And the cans are literally falling.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, I realized because we were putting them up and I'm like, oh, I should. Yeah,
we look crazy.
No, I think you had put it like that.
And
it's like the most disrespectful thing to do is put cans on the side because then when it's going, it's just staying in the same place.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
Now the lady she laughed. She was
and
cool.
then the lady, thank God, we continued the conversation, but we were like, yeah, we're kind of like obsessed with this or whatever, so we got a bunch. It was
me really because you hadn't
and
tried
then
it.
No, I did. I remember. I remember trying. And I was like, that was
okay.
so good. So I was like, dang, I want that. But whatchamacallit, she was like convinced, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna get one after I finish my break. And in my mind, I was like, little does she know
that we bought
emptied
almost
shelf.
All of them.
But we had found some in like the fridge. It's just she wouldn't have found it. You know what I mean? Like I know she.
But we told her. I even told her.
But we told her
because
like, she asked where, and I was like, thank God she asked where because that was gonna be really sad.
Yeah.
But I hope she liked it.
That would have been funny if we got all the ones from the fridge. I told you I would have just given her one at that point. I'd be like, you know what? Just take this one for free, but I want the rest.
Yeah.
So.
But you know, it's crazy how we find these things. Every time we find like a limited edition snack,
it's gone.
Something gone, disappears, discontinued. Even for me, like there's an eyeliner that I really love, discontinued.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you buy it online? Because there's people who still sell
There's still some, but they quadrupled the price. And it's just, it doesn't seem right. And so I've switched over.
But it makes you wonder, is there something wrong with it? Like, is there a reason why they don't sell it anymore? Like, who knows? Maybe a long-term thing?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't as popular. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But that's the thing. Things discontinued. Things discontinue when it comes to snacks for us. Especially we're really into snacks.
Oh, my God.
Jeez, I can't tell you how many times we go to the grocery store and leave with no food.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man.
Snacks.
And then I run out of the snacks and I'm like, damn it, now I don't have food or snacks again.
Or we get home and we're like, I'm hungry.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, you want to just go to Wendy's?
There's no food. Like, who let us be adults?
Yeah. I mean, hey, I just made like two huge packs of chicken breast. And I made Greek chicken.
A mean salad.
Shout out to the guy.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. The guy who made the Greek chicken. Sam the Cooking Guy. That's the channel that I learned it from. And the episode is called it's like the dinner that me and my wife keeps making me cook or something like that. If you look it up, you can just look up Greek chicken, Sam the Cooking Guy. His channel's great. Tons of awesome food and recipes on there, I'm telling you. But that Greek chicken, jeez. Oh my God, I love it.
So good.
It's really the lemon and the rosemary. Like I'm
Dude,
like, oh my.
That salad that I made with that chicken.
Probably pairs really well.
That's me kissing the air. Magnifique.
I thought you were gonna say the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too. So good. And I can't wait to eat more.
Yeah, I got a ton. We have like 9 more. Like I made literally like 10 chicken breasts.
Yeah.
They weren't that huge, but there were some big chicken breasts in there. And I like tenderized them too, so they were like flat and long. Yeah, man. You know, it's funny to me that you laugh at that, but you didn't laugh when you were like up and down and up and down and up and down, and then you shake. You gotta give it a little shake.
It's not funny, Norman.
Yeah, not funny.
Grow
up. You're a little adult for it. All right, guys.
I don't know, but
yeah.
Oh yeah, the lemon thing. I didn't even. I mean, we can wrap it up, but the lemon thing, guys, I did not finish.
What lemon thing?
The lemons. Wow. The people.
ADHD,
with
bro.
the people with the sweet tea and lemon.
Oh my God! I'm gonna conclude. We ended up here.
That lady.
That. Yeah. Let's wrap it up with that.
Okay. I'm thinking of a specific lady, but there were many ladies, and at Chick-fil-A, bro, you know, we'd be like, can I get you a refresh? Which is a refill, but
That's what they say, for real?
Yeah, refresh.
That sounds
That's what they
weird.
tell us to say.
I never like.
So I'm like, can I
remember
get you a
hearing
refresh? And they're like, yeah. And then I have a half sweet, half unsweet. Sweet
say
tea.
it like that.
And then
Oh yeah.
yeah, because I'm impersonating somebody that doesn't matter. And so
Damn.
they're like, I would like 5 lemons and then a cup of lemons on the side.
5 lemons in the tea and then a couple
I
lemons.
kid
on the
you
side.
not.
That's
I was like,
pretty
if you want a lemon, go to the grocery
Oh
store.
my god, that's so true.
They
I
would
didn't think
do
about
that. And then
I'm actually, that got me
in
thinking.
front of me, kid you not, this happened multiple times. Multiple people.
They threw all of them in there.
They would take, in front of me, they would open the sweet tea and count the lemons.
Oh my god.
And if I missed a lemon, because I was like,
you didn't
in
wanna
my
give
mind, I
all the
was like,
lemons.
you don't need 7 lemons, 7
Yeah.
slices of lemon in your tea. You don't need 5. 2 is enough. And so I would put 3.
That's pretty nuts.
I would put 3 to make it look whatever. And then they would open the lid and count the
And they'll tell
lemons
you.
as they have a side of an entire lemon.
Yeah.
Okay. And they would be like, ma'am, you did not put 5 lemons. That's missing lemons.
That's disgusting.
And I was like,
You know what that is?
no problem.
A Karen.
I'll get you some lemons.
Give him one more. Nah,
What
they'll
the
come back, bro.
heck? And this is what I have to say. If you're one of those people,
Just do something
don't be
else.
one of those people. And if you are one of these people and you're listening to this and you have an open mind and you're receiving it and you're realizing why,
Maybe I'm just
then
being an
the
asshole.
next time you ask for a refresh and you ask for 6,000 lemons, just have some grace for the person that's giving you those lemons. And if they don't give you enough, go to Walmart and
Just buy a
buy
lemon.
a lemon. Because if you're ordering more than 1 lemon, go to the store. That's all I have to say.
Wow. What a powerful message.
And that's what I want to leave on, because I was really passionate about that. And it really,
Lemons.
it's personal.
Dang, bro.
So
I will say I get mad when they don't give me the sauce I asked for. And I
give
asked
all
for
the
a
sauce
lot.
in the world.
I asked for a lot of sauces, man. But and especially at Zaxby's, because oh my God, I love their Zax sauce and they don't sell it. And I don't know why. Anyways,
To keep you coming back.
yeah, they keep me coming back because of that dang sauce, bro. As bad as they can be sometimes. Like it's a hit or miss, but if it's good, it's a good day on those days. All right, well,
But
if you made
we're
it
gonna
this far,
conclude.
yeah. What did you say?
We're going to conclude.
Yeah, we're gonna conclude. I thought you said we were gonna cook food. I'm like, what?
No. You know?
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Thank you so much for watching if you're watching, and thank you so much for listening if you're listening. We truly appreciate you. It's been really fun doing these little episodes with my sister here.
Yeah, with my brother here.
Yeah, I wanted you to say that. And then
Thank you.
yeah, so super fun. Yeah, I just hopefully if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe,
Hit the
follow us because we're gonna be
notification
making
bell.
more every week on Fridays, hopefully.
Yeah.
Every week on
single
Fridays.
week.
Every single week, we are going to release a new episode, and it's going to be in video form and it's going to be in audio form as well. So keep in touch.
Yeah.
Let us know how you like it.
Yep. And with that, have a great night, have a great day, have a great afternoon, wherever you're listening from. Just know that you are loved and that you are worth it, baby.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.